It has been more than 1 year since I purchased Matthias Wandel's plans for his homemade jointer and made the first cuts. Today I completed it. Other than Matthias's jointer, mine is not powered by a brushed planer motor, but by a 4 horsepower induction motor. This makes the machine quite a bit quieter, but also heavier. I turned this wooden pulley directly on the motor's shaft, and I have a video on how I did that. Because the motor doesn't have a mounting plate, it's held to its pivoting base with ratchet straps. The red knob is for adjusting belt tension. The guard is kept closed by a lead weight, which is a little more convenient than a spring, as resistance doesn't get greater as the guard opens further. The cutter head is from an old thickness planer, and it houses two 30 cm long knives. The switch allows me to take off the power cord, which is convenient when moving the machine around. The infeed table is raised and lowered by a crank. The maximum depth of cut is 4 mm. Let's check the jointer for accuracy. Looks good, no light coming through. I'm setting the depth of cut to exactly 2 mm. Let's see how the jointer fares with this piece of beech. No problem. The knives have some nicks here and there because they're not exactly new. Now jointing the edge. Man, that machine makes for a lot of shavings. I think I'm going to connect it to my Shopvac Cyclone. Here you see how it all began. Not free wood would have been better, but I couldn't find any at the time. However, I still think that spruce is an excellent choice because it doesn't move very much due to moisture changes. Here casting the lead weight that holds the gourd closed. I used my router to mill both tables flat as they weren't flat to begin with. Here cutting the steel plates for the tables. I have some separate videos on the topic. All in all, what a great success. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Is it worth it to buy Matthias's plans? Yes, absolutely. They're excellent and easy to understand. And they're really cheap for what you get. Here you can see how much I spent on materials. And yes, I know I could have simply bought a jointer and the cost of all the working hours and blah blah blah, but the thing is, I built it just for fun. And it is certainly a better machine than what you can get new for 450 euros.